Tips on answering Sata type of questions. Good day, nurses. Today, I will be discussing some tips on how to answer Sata questions. Sata questions are the type of questions that requires you to choose every right answer from a list of 5 or 6 options. According to NCLEX-RN, multiple response items or Sata type require a candidate to select a single correct response, have more than one correct response, or require all responses to be correct, regardless of the number of possible responses. This only means that Sata questions may have at least one correct answer, several, or all, and this is all or none. If you have 5 options, you get the correct 3 items but you miss one, it will still be counted as a wrong answer. The open secret to Sata questions is they are indeed modified form of true or false kind of questions. So you need to study and analyze each option if it suits well, if it is a yes or a no, if it applies or does not apply to which the question is asking. I know it's time consuming, but you need to go down the list one by one, check if it's a correct answer, then look at the next choice and do the same thing. Sata questions is simply understanding what is being asked and seeing if it holds true for each of the options. Studying, of course, is the right and sureable win to ensure that you'll get the right answers in your exam. Easy to say, there's no getting around it. You need to study and remember the basics, perhaps more than you did during your school years. Sata questions is a nightmare for people who have not armed themselves with the nursing concepts. Because in the first place, how would you answer such question if you don't have the background, right? Once you master the nursing concepts, you will always get the correct answers no matter how a question is asked. And this time, tricks won't be necessary. If you are a fresh graduate, I think this is the best time to get your NCLEX done. Your memories are still fresh from the oven. To get armed with Sata questions, best way is to get your hands dirty and try out at least 30 to 50 questions a day until you get used to it. During the exam, condition yourself and make a mental heads up that you will be getting Sata type of questions. This is to avoid anxiousness. This is to build a mentality that Satas are just normal questions as with the others. If you are done with your answer, and you surely analyze each of the choices, do not attempt to change your answer. Avoid forcing yourself to correlate one option with another or go back and forth between answers to change your first response. Do not change your answer unless there is something really obvious you've overlooked. This will be time consuming and your brain will get exhausted. If you already tried the best you can and still not able to locate the right and the best answer, I'm telling you, it's better to move on and go to the next question. Don't let yourself succumb with frustration in answering a single question. This is to keep and maintain your momentum in answering the questions.